Good morning, Raiders. I'm Charlie Wood.
And I'm Sidra McCrae.
This week on RJTV, a look at RJ's upcoming sustainability initiatives,
An Easter edition of In the Halls,
and a look at Tuesday's Easter Vigil.
all that and more this week on RJTV.
Next Wednesday, Dr. Cynthia Miller-Idris is coming to speak in the Z Theater.
Dr. Miller-Idris is an award-winning author and scholar who studies understanding and preventing hate and violence.
She's also the founding director of the Polarization and Extremism Research and Innovation Lab at American University in D.C.
She'll be here at 8:15 on Wednesday's Late Start talking about the universal apostolic preference of walking with the excluded.
Another of the universal apostolic preferences being talked about at RJ right now is caring for our common home.
On Tuesday, the school is making some big changes around campus to care for our common home.
Here's Alexandra Miller with the story.
Pope Francis's Universal Apostolic Preference number 4 calls us to care for our common home. At our school, the waste we contribute calls for a change in sustainability. I spoke to President Card, Ms. Emmy Lewis, and Aubrey Dassinger about the call for change at our school.
Well, the issue facing the world with single-use plastic, I don't know if I could define it really in scale, but it's huge, right? We know that when we use a plastic bottle, it's going to be around on our planet for a long time, something that we might have spent 10 or 15 minutes utilizing.
Last year, the Environmental Club did a waste audit where we took trash, recycling, and the compost bins from the GD, the BD, and the Steel Center. Took out all the trash and went through it to see what percentage of trash is being thrown in the correct spots and then how much trash and food we waste. In a singular day, we waste about 116 pounds of trash all throughout our compost, recycling, and waste bins.
So right now, what we're getting started with is we do have some sort of like-for-like solutions, right? Things that we currently sell that are in single-use plastic bottles that we can replace with a much more recyclable aluminum product.
We're going to be taking away some of the bottled beverages, plastic beverages, and bringing in the canned or aluminum cans substitutes. We're going to illuminate the bottle and bring in the cans. We currently carry the Minute Maid lemonade in 20-ounce bottle and the Dole. We're going to be eliminating both, and we're going to be getting in the Minute Maid can. We currently carry the Sports Cap Life Water, and we're going to be eliminating that in place of the Aquafina 16-ounce aluminum bottle. Topo Chico, and it's a selection at the Steel Center, but we're also going to be offering it now in the cafes. Same with Aqua Frescas. It's a selection over at the Steel Cafe, but we're going to be offering it in the Boys and Girls Cafes. Lastly, we have the Bubbly line. We don't currently carry this product in this line, so you're going to see these in the Boys and Girls Cafes and at the Steel Center as well. You'll have pure bottled plastic options, but we made the decision to just limit just what we could get in cans versus just taking things away.
We're going to start kind of reminding and training our community on how recycling works with these products, and we're going to start doing our part that we should be doing here to take care of our earth.
We're using a lot of bottled beverages, and we love the idea, so we're happy to help make this happen.
We've been blessed, right? And we feel so blessed here at Regis Jesuit on this beautiful campus, and we take good care of it. But if we were really just leaving some of the things that don't sustain or recycle so well around for us to see, it might look a little different. How are we preparing you to think about the world? How are we caring for it? We have to be good stewards of everything God has given us. I just think it's something that we have the ability to address, and we have the ability to reduce, and we have some solutions. So let's get after it.
Thanks, Alexandra.
And don't forget to completely empty your drinks before recycling.
We'll be back next week with a Raider sports update. However, this week there are some moments that we have to shout out.
Girls lacrosse beat Heritage on their senior night with Madison Jokers breaking the school record, scoring her 191st goal. Congrats, Madison.
Boys lacrosse fell short against Legend, losing 12-11 in overtime. They play Mountain Vista on Tuesday at 3:30.
Girls soccer defeated Castleview 1-0 on a goal from senior Brooke Metcalf on Tuesday for their senior night. They also went 1-1 in Milwaukee for the first ever Catholic Cup.
Boys swim and dive had their senior night on Tuesday, taking down Mullen 166 to 115. They set a pool record for the 4x50 medley relay.
Baseball came back from the USA Baseball National High School Invitational in Cary, North Carolina, going 2-2. They played Legend last night and played Douglas County on Monday at 4:15 at home.
We'll be back with a full Raider Sports update next week.
Shout out to all of our seniors on immersions right now.
One of our fall immersions to Honduras is sponsoring a huge donation event with International Samaritan.
Next Wednesday and Thursday, they'll have tables at lunch where seniors will share their stories and you'll be able to donate.
For Mother's Day, you can make a donation in your mom's name and they'll send her a card.
And today during Tour W, servant leadership will be coming around to collect donations for the Center for Working Families in Quito, Ecuador.
The money will go to support microloans to help families get out of poverty.
On Tuesday, we celebrated Holy Week with a school-wide prayer service for the Stations of the Cross.
The stations were told through shadows, and the speakers talked about how they see the stations in their everyday lives.
Shout out to senior Max Bauer for directing the performance.
And shout out to the technical theater classes for bringing us beautiful visuals.
Did you enjoy the prayer service, Sidra?
Yeah, I loved it. What about you, Charlie?
I thought it was a lovely prayer service.
Here's Kenzie, Quinn, and Grace with some Easter trivia.
What are your guys' names?
Liam. I'm Harrison.
Keely Graff. Caitlin Bueller.
I'm Miss McKeon.
Mr. Connor.
Morgan.
Rachel. What is the animal that is known for delivering eggs?
The Easter Bunny.
After how many days did Jesus rise from the dead?
3.
True or false? Easter is always on the same day.
False.
Who betrayed Jesus leading up to his crucifixion?
Judas.
Yep, Caitlin wins. What city was Jesus crucified in?
Jerusalem.
Who was the first person to find Jesus resurrected?
That bride lady.
Mary Magdalene.
What happened in the temple as a sign that Jesus opened the gates of heaven and was truly the Son of God?
The fire appeared on their head.
No.
The rock.
Pentecost.
The rock.
The temple, the veil broke.
Boom.
Yeah, the veil. How many days are in Lent?
40.
Yep. What is the Sunday before Easter called?
Palm Sunday.
Thanks, guys.
Finally, on Tuesday night, the Cantabelles and the Vox Lucis performed their annual Easter Vigil.
You can catch the full performance on our YouTube channel.
That's all we have for this week. Have a safe and happy Easter, Raiders, and we'll see you next time.
We'll leave you with some highlights from Tuesday's Easter Vigil.
Okay, if you take the iPad off again, let's be really careful.
Here, come back from the intro. From the intro? Yeah. Okay.
Pretty cool.